If you've ever felt trapped in your own mind, thoughts looping, worrying about things that might happen, you're not alone. Overthinking is one of the most exhausting forms of suffering. It drains our energy, our joy, and our peace. And yet, in Buddhism, the mind isn't something we're supposed to fight. The Buddha didn't tell us to suppress thoughts. He taught us to understand them. Because understanding, not control, is what leads to peace. Today, I want to share 3 powerful Buddhist mindfulness tools to help calm anxiety and stop overthinking. These aren't abstract ideas, they're gentle practices you can use right now, even in the middle of a busy day. Understanding the overthinking mind. Let's start by understanding what overthinking really is from a Buddhist perspective. The Buddha described the restless, anxious mind as the monkey mind, always jumping from one thought to another, grabbing this branch, then that one, never resting. Sound familiar? Our modern lives feed this restlessness. Notifications, news, pressure, performance, our minds are constantly stimulated. But the Buddha taught that this endless thinking doesn't make us safer. It just keeps us distracted from the present moment, the only place where peace actually lives. When we overthink, we're trying to solve uncertainty with thought. We think, if I just keep analyzing, I'll find control. But in truth, every thought we chase is just another ripple on the surface of the water. The more we stir the surface, the less we can see the depth. So, the first step isn't to stop thinking, it's to recognize what's happening. To say, this is my mind trying to protect me. And that's where the first tool begins. Tool number 1, awareness. The first Buddhist tool for overthinking is awareness, sati, in Pali. Awareness means remembering to come home to the present moment. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. When you see what's there clearly, you don't have to be afraid anymore. Here's a simple way to practice it. The next time you notice your thoughts spiraling, maybe at night, or when you're driving, or waiting for an email, pause and name it. Just quietly say in your mind, thinking. That's it. No judgment, no self-criticism. Just awareness. By labeling it, you separate you, the observer, from the thought itself. In that moment, you remember that thoughts are not facts. They're weather patterns in the sky of your mind. You don't have to chase every cloud. You can just watch them pass. The Buddha said, what we frequently think and ponder upon becomes the inclination of the mind. When you practice awareness, you teach your mind to incline toward calm. Tool number 2, acceptance. The second tool is acceptance, learning to stop fighting what's already here. Anxiety is often resistance in disguise. We resist uncertainty, emotions, and change. But the Buddha's teaching on anicca, impermanence, shows us that everything changes. Every feeling, every situation, every storm will pass. When you let life move, peace returns on its own. Imagine standing in a river. If you try to hold back the current, you'll exhaust yourself. But if you flow with it, you find balance. That's what acceptance feels like, flowing instead of fighting. So next time you feel anxious, say to yourself, this is what's here right now. You're not approving of the feeling. You're allowing it to exist, to breathe. Because what we resist, persists, but what we allow, transforms. The Buddha said, whatever has the nature to arise will also pass away. And that includes this anxious moment too. Tool number 3, compassion. The third Buddhist tool for overthinking is compassion, metta, or loving kindness. It may sound simple, but it's one of the most powerful antidotes to anxiety. When we're caught in anxious thoughts, we often turn against ourselves. We think, why can't I just stop worrying? What's wrong with me? But Buddhism invites us to respond differently with warmth instead of judgment. The next time you feel anxious, place a hand over your heart and say softly, may I be kind to myself in this moment. Notice the tone of your own voice, gentle, caring. That tone is the practice. Compassion doesn't mean ignoring your pain. It means holding it kindly, the way you'd hold a frightened child. The Buddha said, "You can search the whole world and not find anyone more deserving of your love than yourself." And that love, that softening, dissolves the tightness that fuels anxiety. Bringing it all together. So let's bring these 3 tools together for a short practice. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale slowly. Notice any thoughts moving through your mind. That's awareness. Say to yourself, "This is what's here right now." That's acceptance. Now, place your hand over your heart and whisper, "May I be kind to myself in this moment." That's compassion. 3 breaths. Three practices. And in those few seconds, your relationship with your thoughts begins to change. You realize, you are not the thoughts. You are the awareness that sees them. You are not the storm. You are the sky. Closing reflection. Anxiety will still visit sometimes, that's okay. Even monks and long-time meditators experience restlessness and worry. The difference is, they meet it differently. They greet it with awareness, acceptance, and compassion, instead of fear. And you can too. The Buddha said, "If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete." Let this be your reminder: you deserve the same gentleness you give others. If this teaching spoke to you, I've created a free 7-day Calm Challenge, 7 short Buddhist practices to quiet overthinking and build inner peace. You can start today, the link is below. Thank you for taking this moment to slow down, to breathe, and to come home to yourself. Until next time, may you be safe, may you be peaceful, may you be free.